What's up, the violent assassin in the house? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yes, now you am. I am so grateful, y'all, this morning because I woke up this morning. This is the first morning that I have woke up this month and I have not been feeling tired. And I have gotten up, I done washed my clothes, I done cleaned up half of the house, and I'm back to my old self. On last night, I had to really begin to pray because this Sagittarius is trying to hide, y'all. But this Sagittarius that was in my energy, this person is a narcissist. And right now, this person is have to bow down. You know why? Because I done destroyed his ego. I told something that I didn't supposed to tell, and he thought that I wasn't going to be bold enough to speak it, but I spoke it out. This person was sending me psych attacks. That's why I could not sleep. I was thinking about him all night, and I have not seen this person I know in about 9 months. Longer than 9 months. Like May of last year was the last time I saw him, besides on Facebook, but that has been reversed. At this time, and I know that it's him. Although I know that it's him because he's at a 5 of wands with me. He's competing and he's in competition with me. He's competing against me with conflict, with chaos and drama. So this brother is speaking. And guess what? He got some regrets too. So if you view this, I would like for you to look at this. This brother is 55 years old, just turned 55. But it's another 5. The Lord has given me for this 5 of Pentacles that everybody been keeping me in mentally. And everybody had been keeping me in mentally. It has returned now. Now grace and mercy and favor has come to me, and I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, and I'm highly favored and highly blessed. Angel number 555. He's 55 years old, and he have been warned. See, the Lord has been revealing to me those that have been warned with me in the spirit realm against me, and it has some revelations of some of the people that was doing this stuff and wanted to see me and see my demise. When I said that this really have hurt, because I'm like, I thought highly of this person. This person might have a rape detective that's going to be doing some questions, because as a result of this person speaking against me, a lot of these people are looking at death, jail time, and exposure is what's taking place. Poverty, lack, spiritually dead, mentally dead, physically dead, and emotionally dead. Everything is just, it's been amplified because this been a 10-year period. I went through afflictions for 10 years. A 10-year period. It's been a 10-year period. And I made it. Thank be unto God. At this time, this person is receiving just what the fuck he did stop. And I say he because this is a he. 55 years old. And then switch to, the Lord say it could have been my mother too. It could have been amplified when she was 55 years old. But this is that Sagittarius man energy. It is. It is. He's having a painful ending, and he's ass out at this time. Halfway dead. Expiration date is coming near. And it's because of the 9 of Pentacles. Something that will receive, but it was an 8 of Pentacle energy in reverse. So these people didn't use their intuition. They wasn't guided well when they received that. Now they're mentally bound by the very same thing that they sought to take from someone else. They're mentally bound. This can be a mother energy also. Yeah. They want some wish fulfillments. Yeah. And they know that this Queen of Cups, this energy, this High Priestess walks in the Queen of Cups energy, nurturing. They know that she wish fulfillment. Now look at this. We got 999 and 888 that's been magnified. I'm gonna pull it out, show it to y'all. Here's a 9 here. 99 here, and we got 888 has been magnified. So this person is on her way, and then the 10 of swords represent. I'm so again hot, so yeah, this is it. Because I was just as cold. That's the reason why I put on this jacket. So that represents that 10 is a new beginning that's taking place for this High Priestess, and we got a 9 here, so we got 999. Look at that. We got 555. We got 888. And we got 999. So far. Okay. This magician played in this person's energy. Meaning that this magician was coming and he was spiritual violation. A violation because he was masturbating to this person. But it was only to gratify her in order for him to steal her sacred energy, which is her life force energy, through dream state, or through the state when she's unconscious, when she sleeps. That was a violation before God. He did not supposed to do that. He belonged to a Habitat group, church, organization, both game. And he gave a two of cups to a streetwalker. He sure did. That used glamorous magic on herself to make herself look very pretty, but this sister was defiled. There was so much defiled. This sister was an ace of one, just was only there to string this person along. And at the same time, the 10 of cups, the wish fulfillment, marriage, good life, harmony, and caring and loving for one another, it was bound by ace of one, a sexual experience. This was sexual energy. He gave it to a sexual energy. Now he's feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, and rejected. And the 10 of Pentacles now, money-wise, family-wise, financial-wise, mental-wise, physical-wise, he's carrying heavy responsibilities and burden. It's because he became a King of Cups. Because of the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. But he was loving and kind and giving to the wrong person. He was. He gave his all to the wrong person. Now he have had revelation. He have had manifestation. A seer has spoke that there was a healer, and he supposed to have been a part of a royal family. This King of Cups. Now he go to King of Cups in reverse. So that means that this person is overly emotional, because this musician was over a cult. He was over a group of people. For real, a group of females and a group of men. He was the magician that was over. He was the one that pulled the strings to all these lovers that was tied in his life. That's a magician. If I have a bunch of lovers, females that I'm kicking it with, males that I'm kicking it with, and I'm able to juggle all of them, and they're not able to say anything, they just go along with the program, then I'm a magician. I'm able to juggle a lot of people and manifest what I want in my life. So there has to be some spell work or something that's been done. But the thing about this, and why this person is in trouble with the Most High God, why it's concerning me, because it was spiritual violation. He was masturbating to me, sending me that energy. It was. And the energy, at times, he was also having sex magic with other people, where he probably pick up prostitute up off the street and he sleep with her. But the whole while he's sleeping with her, he's sending that energy to me. And a lot of times late at night, it caused me to wake up and it caused me to sin against God. It's because it was overwhelming. And then I knew when it was group of people, because it was so much overwhelming. And sometimes it would even penetrate me when I didn't even want it to penetrate me. I would be holding myself praying and it would still penetrate me. That's a spiritual violation. That's raping. And see, a lot of people think that I'm crazy. I am gifted. And I'm so grateful that the Lord has allowed me to understand what has been going on. My son might turn up because he don't like for me to talk about things like this. His eyes are still closed. I went in there and began to tell him something. He got up this morning, not going off because I'm going to deviate back. Not going off. But he got up this morning, and all this morning I got up. I have no card towel. I love that boo right there. I love her because she is real and she speak real, and she be on the same page that I be on. And every morning I get up, and then she believe in love, and then she found out with prayer. So that's why a lot of times I'm not mimicking her, but I'm saying too that is very valuable in my readings. It's not mimicking, but I am a learner from her. I learn from her, and that's what she's on this channel for, but not to mimic. But it shows me too that how the Word of God and also this have to go hand in hand. We have to use both. So that's what she's showing me also, and I'm learning that. And I'm allowing the Holy Spirit to show me exactly how to transform and be able to transition into doing how he want me to do it. So I thank you. I have no cut tarot cards. I thank you. When I say I thank you, I can't think of her now. I'm gonna get the name and everything, so because I would like to give her so much recognition. See, I give honor due where honor due, and I like O'Sheen Investigation and the Tuva Kill because he also do the same thing. Then there's a lot of other Lucas Red. I look at that sister is good too. Rebellious Raven, I look at that, and Connecting Source 444, that's just her. I listen to her and she talks about the word of God, and she's a seer. I look at her. There was some Supreme Voice, she into that word too, you know, and them the ones that I look at because I can identify. Now that's a Queen of Cups that's looking at a Three of Cups, but this Three of Cups is a healthy divine collaboration. Is coming soon that will be a divine connection. So this Queen of Cups. And at the same time, this Sagittarius was the first one that the Most High God gave her to. After she had been married in the spirit realm by a warlock, he's dead now. His name is Charles Anderson, radio from Maysville. He married her in the spiritual realm and had her all messed up. She ended up with a cut in her face, and the girl that cut her, him and her was doing Destiny's wife. She's supposed to have married him and operated in my energy. He held me captive for 2.5 years before I broke loose. And when I broke loose, he conjured up for her to cut me. And I saw the spirit of Jezebel and death upon her. And she was trying to transfer that death spirit to me. But that sister has went through. I talked to her. I stay right down the street from. She has went through from the time that she done. And she has told me, she said, the Lord have made you the Lord have made me your footstool. She said that. I said, oh, please don't say that. She said, it's true. She said, I did all that dirty stuff. Listen to that nigga concerning you. And at this time, she was still doing some stuff too. So this sheriff, this person failed to control themselves physically and mentally. And the reason why it was physically it's because you did this in the physical realm when you went to masturbate. And mentally, you had to think heavy upon me. And that just didn't fit right with the Most High God. We got an Empress in her broody at this time. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this sister has already recovered from a broken heart. Yeah. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. Even the betrayal. But you know, even she have loosed herself to anybody holding on to her. And a decision has already been made. That's the King of Pentacles, a greeting, Queen of Pentacles. Could be a prostitute, dark practice, high priest, witches. She has departed from this fellowship in these groups. Yeah. And it's because she's in the stars. She's thinking over the past events. And it could be a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles that has departed. They're both earth energies. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. They in heavy thought. So why is these people in heavy thought, and why is these people coming up in it? It's because this King of Pentacles was going with the Sagittarius energy. The King of Pentacles was a man. See, these women knew that these men was gay. They got in a relationship and married. And I was listening this morning, and it's coming back out again in my reading. And I'm not trying to mimic anyone, but they tried to balance two situations. And they tried to hide their sexuality by getting with these women. We have 222. And we have 33, 333. So they try to hide all this stuff to ascend the master. We got 666 too. We got 66. And we have 7. So all this is completed. We have another 8. We have an 8 of swords and a 3 of, he said read it in the upright. An 8 of sword, that's why he made me put that in the upright. We have an 8 of sword and a 3 of wands. So these people are mentally bound by this celebration with the families and friends, unity, and a group. They fellowship. This is a third party theme. That means that everybody slept. Threesomes. Foursomes. A lot of these men were street lieutenants that was on the street. They had a bunch of women. They're known as street niggas. They're known as street niggas. They are. Street ninjas. to be exact. So for those saying she saying nigga. So street ninjas, street lieutenant ninjas, meaning that they running things. They running things. It's because of all the dark magic that these people was doing. We got another 6, so we got 6 angel numbers in this thing. This person feeling stuck, anxiety, anger, and plague. This King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. And it's because of the spell work that they done for the sacrifice. They was a part of that sex cult that was going on. I told y'all that was sending that mess to me all this month. It started in the month of December because they know January coming. When Saturn comes in, when January comes in and Capricorn season come in, Saturn is going to come in. So out there finna show everything that was hidden, and a lot of these people gonna have to look at what they done, and these people gonna have to face their karma. Yeah. There's an ending and a bringing of a new protection to the 7 of Cups. So at this time, the 7 of Cups that is pertaining to this High Priestess has been protected by archangels. There's an order too of angels. The Lord told me the 9 order of the angels. So he's teaching me also how to dispatch the angels. There are orders. Sometimes you might need a principality. Sometimes you might need a dominion angel. Sometimes you just might need a seraphim. That's one that to watch over and guards. So you need to know what kind of angel that it is that you can ask for the Most High God to dispatch, because you have access to it. Elijah had access. David had access. Moses had access, because it was an angel present there when that water was divided. I'm willing to bet. It was the angel that helped them from one place. That fire, the angel was Jesus. That's the main one, his son. Because he said he was the fire. He was the cloud. Okay? So we're just going to keep it. We're going to break down this with the word of God. It's in me. You know, sometimes it's in me. This King of Wands and this High Priestess supposed to have arrived at a 10 of Cups. What they say, a divine arrival. This King of Wands is Sagittarius energy. And the High Priestess, let's put it this way, because the Lord put him first. But this is one who have many lovers. But this High Priestess don't. And all of these men, put you right here. All these men spoke negative about this High Priestess. But this High Priestess is about to receive, and deep down the side now, everybody see that this High Priestess, she don't give up about it like that. She's not successful like that. And they knew that. That's the reason why they held on to this High Priestess. She was the sacrifice for them to drain her energy in many ways. They come front up to drain it, and a lot of times they drained her energy through her unconsciousness, her sleep. She would wake up to stuff that would occur that would penetrate her body. And the natural, that's what a rape is. Okay, Holy Ghost, thank you. Rape detective. A rape detective question. So in other words, I am that rape detective now because you have raped me. So I have the right to question you. Why did you do it, Eddie Long? What was the purpose? Huh, King? It supposed to have been a divine robber. Good life pays out for us. Chrome shocker, everything lined up. You receive a seer. A seer. Supposed to be seeing for the Most High God. But I don't know if it's still stand. I'm still reading. I'm going to put that right there. It's supposed to be a long-term investment. But that was a major decision made to rid of common connection. It is. We did. We both supposed to have done that. To manifest this Ace of Pentacles, that's the Two of Swords. This Ace of Pentacles with a bond, it supposed to have taken place. But you became a Knight of Pentacles. You became a jacker, a criminal, scammer, hitman for high in the spiritual realm. Because you got boredom. You didn't want to change. You didn't want no transformation. Get away. Every time I do a reading, this cat come right here by this thing. You ain't want no transformation. Maybe here, my voice. That supposed to be a mission, a new story. But you got bored. You tired. You like to start over. The world card. You love to start over. Constantly starting over. Us constantly in a pursuit for something new, and it has something to do with this 6 of cups, them childhood wounds that you refuse to let go. You did. You was carrying a lot of heavy responsibilities because you didn't want nobody to know that you liked the men. That was your preference. You supposed to have been unified with your soul tribe. Now you sitting alone, Mr. Eddie Long. Shit. That's what you need, somebody to slap you. I chastise them out. Even you. You already know I do not play. Period. Instead, you went towards the Queen of Wands, one of your match. The High Priestess was just a little bit too high vibration, and she was a Jezebel spirit that controlled you. And she knew your secret too, just as this King of Swords. They keep talking about, I'm not going to pay for nothing. That's credit. You owe me my credit, give me my credit. You gave her a whole 10 of Pentacles, family set and everything. Now you're going towards a divine family who not in the blind to who you gave a 10 of Pentacles to. Like I say, now you I'm be in the right places at the right time. I used to see that lady. And I would hear that lady talking about you. She be on the phone just talking about you like, so bad special over there by Kennedy Street. I'm calling it out because I'm talking directly to you now. I guess a damn about how you feel. And if you got a problem, 1577 East Octavia Drive, Mr. King of Wands, pull up. I dare you. And I'm going to tell you directly in your face what the Lord showed me. Yeah. That was a 3 of Cups. Friendship, happiness, and gathering. This woman that you got with, she also went both ways too. That's why it was more convenient. You didn't want to be with no one that you had to put any work with. So if you didn't want to be with anyone that you had to put any work with, and you got the results that you got, I don't understand why the hell you in my energy. Stay with your choice, because that's what you chose. God only gave you what you chose. He told you that you had 2 choices. I was the first one. But you went along with the things of the world. So, the choice that you took. When it came time for you to go up there and to be tested by the devil, you took that. And the only thing that she did was use you for Ace of Pentacles. It was spell work that was done. It was a new opportunity, a new venture for her. Yeah. Now you at the 10 of Swords. You have dead, sick, pissed off, feeling abandoned, painful endings. Clarity has come into play. So you see it for what it is. Now you know you're messed up. And the thing about these people, where did that card go? Here. Think about this. Oh, it might be divorce. That's what it is, divorce. That's why this card was read first, and this card was face down. It's still way down here. I couldn't even see it because it was so blended in to this whiteness that's on this it's a kitchen sink. It's my kitchen sink for a little girl kitchen sink where they're supposed to have cooked, and these shells and stuff. This is a kitchen. So that's something that needs to be cleaned up. You need some cleansing. And that divorce fell down there, and then all of a sudden this came because something has come, clear has come into play. That you see it for what it is. When is you going to do the right thing, Mr. Eddie Long, and come and apologize? It's just simple. It's simple. You about the only one that can receive, I will receive. You about the only one that the Lord would allow me to receive. Honestly. Will He do it? It's not shocking to me, and it's not nothing that you can do that I can't understand. That's what He told me to tell you. I can get clarity and I get understand, but what I cannot get clarity to, when the motherfucker will continue to try to avoid me and make it seem as if it didn't take place, instead of coming and being the man to say, yeah, look, I did that, because I already know. If I already know it's the invitation, the door is still open for you to come, then you need to come. If you do not come, and when the time comes that we're face to face, it will not be nothing easy. It won't. It will not be nothing easy, and therefore it will not be a way for you to run either, because you will be led right into my hands for me to tell you exactly what I need to tell you about you, and tell you exactly who you is, and that you should have not done that. Then that will be a breaking and a question of your heart. You got an opportunity now to get it out, put everything on the table, and Miss Now you listen. You got an opportunity. Now it's up to you. Say in your face if you want to. Because you know I don't care nothing about it. I give a less than a damn about it. And you have never heard me cuss either. Up until now. You never heard me cuss. I walk myself in a manner as a woman of God in the front of you. And you know that I am a daughter of Zion. You know that I have power up in me and also. So you need to come and clean this up. Because you already know things ain't looking good right now. I know about the sickness too. But all things are possible through the power of God. And I know that. Sis, you're heavy nostalgia about this stuff. You're trying to balance some things. You have a sense of conflict going on within yourself too. It's because you're divided, because you ain't telling the truth about this King of Pentacles you was sleeping with. That you was a King of Cups in reverse. So that means that you was way over love, obsessive in love with him. So we gonna talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna bring it out. I told you that 9 of Swords. You backed up in the corner with this one. Because of your public recognition being seen. And you do not like the fact that now your arm is just closing this. What was taking place over 10 years that I thought about you and you came to me sexually, that's raped. That's raping. You raped me in the spiritual realm. Not in the natural. It was in the spiritual realm through masturbation. And I'm talking about it. This public recognition. You've seen as all of this. I have not called your last name, baby. Now, if you clap back any kind of way that you want to clap back, we're going to go all the way in. And that is something that the Most High God is telling me to tell you. Because I see that you're speaking and you're talking. You're talking. So, if any time that you clap back, I'm finna clap back even worse. And I'm going to start calling your name. Okay? So it's good. Take the correction. Let me free myself. Let me get the understanding that and clarity that I need to get to move forward. Let me release it. You know, if you don't want to come back and strain up nothing, apologize, that's well. But I serve you notice. Now, with your narcissistic ass, you think that you're going to clap back at this Naya? You think that you got enough to come up against Miss Naya? You go right ahead and watch the Spirit of the Lord tear you all up. I'm going to tear your ass up. I'm going to tear you up. It has already been spoken because, yeah, you love to come and you love to talk to. You love to try to make a woman feel low, too. You know, Miss Naya ain't going for it. I'm going to tear your ass all the way up. For real. Come on over here at half step. That's what you do. Come on here, half step. Yeah, we got 66. So your public, you studied me to try to come to see how you gonna do me some harm, Miss Lama. Huh? You gonna be broken hearted like a motherfucker when you come over here and you actually think that you're gonna come to do Miss Naya some harm. You've been in the energy more than we got 6666 rolling. You better look up what the angel number 666 rolling, cause we got 666 and then we got a broken heart. So they let you know you can't do. And the 33, we're supposed to be together. Because these people actually wanted to use this high priest. All these people belong to the same thing. And then there's a person that she met in the church. He was in the church. But guess what? He was still from this area in this street, cloak and get all of that good anointing from the women in the church so he can continue to cloak and sleeping with this King of Pentacles and then being with this Queen of Wands that was a prostitute. Jezebel spirit that had her old lady too. So they just went on these little escapades. We just gonna sleep. Now you got regrets. But you need to move forward. You can be disappointed, but your unbelief, you need to frame from the situation. This is what this card say. Even though you got regrets, the Lord say, even though they have regrets, they need to move forward. I mean, leave her alone. Even though there's disappointment, that's unbelief. It's unbelief, you know. The unbelief of their belief framed from this situation. Disappointed and unbelief. No, disappointed and unbelief, meaning that she found out. I'm disappointed that she found out. Unbelief, I don't know how she did, but it's a refrain from this situation. So you need to move on. And this is a 33 Masonry group. I was talking, y'all, by Satanic, Masonic, and also an Easter Star group. I was talking. They all in the church and everything. And I was talking about the government too to shut me down. I believe one more week gonna come out. Yeah, this person, public recognition, is also up at this time. And the Seven of Pentacles, the long-term investment that he invests to fight against this high priestess, this Queen of Cups, this Empress. How about she won the battle? Just me. It was multitude of them. And the Lord keep telling me not to go around his mama. This person, you got to come and make this right, Mr. Elon. You got to come and make this right. I'm telling you. Now you fail to come and make this right, and you don't want to let down your guards, and you don't feel like you owe nobody apology when there are some things that the Lord is showing me that you have done, that you should have not done, and I'm calling you out. You do not have to come to make this right. But I tell you this, and I serve you notice. My ancestors gonna tear that ass up. Continue to tear that ass up. Continue to tear that ass up. Continue to tear that ass up. You think right now that you're having to deal with the psychic attacks that you have sent? Oh, you got more than that. I mean, it was sent on me heavy. Even when I was at the room, these fell out. We got 999 again. You backed up in the corner, bro. Then this person is backed up in the corner. Don't know what he gonna do. But fast, rapid movement. Guess what? He going towards here. I'm finna try to do some spell work on her again. Yeah, this 8 of Pentacles, I got to get off alignment. Because she found an alignment. So it's some kind of way I need to find out how I'm going to betray her. And at the same time, I hope that she don't come to class about what I'm doing. If I can only get this person feeling left out in the cold. But she come to realize her values. She come to realize, see, they did get me left out in the cold, but I came to realize that even though I was left out in the cold, feeling abandoned and rejected by men, I was very valuable to the Most High God. So now, I'm going to want to come on. Let me try to, this seducing Queen of Cups. He called me seducing because I transitioned away from everybody when I realized what they doing. Halfway dead, unalive, removed from this area, and I went towards wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups. That's what he's mad about. Now he's in this 9 of Swords, having anxiety, stress, worried about the spell work done has returned back. Oh shit. And worrying about the revelation. Because I supposed to have stayed with this 33 Masonic group, and they give me this sickness. And they dogged me out and used my spiritual gifts. And a lot of these people was of the church too. I'm telling y'all that. A lot of these people was in the church too that was doing it. In the church, but they tied to these groups. Public recognition again goes to the 9 of Pentacles, who's at the 6 of Pentacles. And this person, see, public recognition went to the 9 of Pentacles, was at the 6 of Pentacles, and this person received the 9 of Swords. And he received a 9 of Cups. He's mentally bound right now. He have a lot of anxiety and everything concerning this 9 of Cups, because this 9 of Cups got the Queen of Cups on it. So his public recognition as a 9 of Pentacles, but he received a 9 of Swords. So his public recognition public recognition and success that he all of that, but it's gonna really be done when they find out he's sick. He got a sickness, a transmitted disease. The Nine of Cups was the wish fulfillment. Went to this Queen of Cups, who he was at a 5 of Wands with, and he was fighting so heavy against her until she had to have angelic protection against the 5 of Wands, the competition, because that's what it said. Heavenly protection attacked me, and heavenly protection began to attack them. See, and that put a 10 of Cups in reverse. Was not what you thought it was. I'm gonna put it in the upright. So this Queen of Cups was fulfillment. She had to fight against a bunch of competition that people was putting her up in conflict for a 10 of Cups that was hers. She had to go through psychic attacks and a magic return by being in a 3 of Cups, united in a holy matrimony with a partner who was a main sex demon. This person, the first time he slept with me, he tied me to him. He became my spiritual husband. He sure did. Spiritual spouse. Because no matter what man that I was with, from 2013, I still thought about this man. Had sex with him one time. So it alone, that's the reason why you don't want to come back. Got a King of Pentacles in reverse. And he was a King of Pentacles, meaning he had money. He had too many options, too many people to choose from. Now he's in the 8 of Cups and a 9 of Wands. He determined. What the fuck is he determined for? Look, it's over with. I see what time it is. And Lord, I don't even want this. Determined for the 6 of Cups, the stars, to doing some introspection. But guess what? He determined for the 6 of Cups to come over here and play, and Megatron is determined to fight against the spell work on my behalf. We have an 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm going to read it. So this is a page. He coming still to try to do some spell work. He want me to shut up. But there's opportunities with the 7 of Cups. He going to be mad as fuck. He going to be mad as fuck. Because this person is about to receive a 10 of Cups in reverse. This person is about to receive a 10 of Cups. Yeah, he gonna be mad as fuck because of opportunity and illusion. And this person gonna have many things to choose for. So meaning that this Sagittarius energy is not gonna even be on her mind. It's because it's gonna be many ones that's gonna come that's gonna want to seek her out. Because that she is popping like a motherfucker with no teeth in her mouth. She is popping. She's popping. It's not about appearance, but it's what's in her heart. And it's what this sister can do and how powerful that this sister is. That she's a privileged woman with no teeth. See, but the Lord's going to get that teeth too. So some teeth, I might have some gold and some diamonds flying around here. Because I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's going to reward. He's rewarding. Because the battle. Yeah, she's about to have a 10. And that was a 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, we got 3. So this person is trying to do 3 different things. This is a root chakra. He's trying to tear down her confidence, trying to uproot her foundation, and trying to put her in fear where she will not express herself. Yeah, that's an 8 of Cups. Taken for granted, receive no loss in abundance. So this person put in an 8 of Cups. He did that with this 3. That's 11 too. So he turned her into a master sender by doing that. Now he's a King of Swords in reverse. He talking hell of a shit. He talking hell of a shit because of the 7 of Swords fighting in the background. Weak ass. And we got this 9 of he fighting in the background with courage and guarding, and he slammed her and standing south, but he's fighting in the background against one that is determined, and he know that. And he's fighting against his twin flame connection. You a weak ass nigga, Eddie. You a weak bitch ass nigga too. And I just said it. weak bitch ass nigga too. You fighting against me, fuck boy. And he fighting against her Ace of Cup. You know, you want to see her have to happen. You can't stop nothing, fuck boy. You couldn't even cloak enough to hide yourself enough where I couldn't see you. Cause she's standing and you saw the twitch that goes in there. So they tapped in. Bitch ass nigga, you couldn't even hide enough where I couldn't see you. I am the finesse. Fuck you talking about. We got a 2 of cups. So he's challenging and he's trying to defend his divine connection through the spiritual realm with her. Bust out. We got a throat chakra. It's balanced and this person trying to control this person new beginning. Want to cause this person end this and demise. So this person is trying to come up again. This high priestess throat chakra. He wants to make her shut up. Okay. You got a motherfucker scared of you, fuck boy. You know the fuck. A Ace of Wands. So your sexual ass nigga, you bring the judgment that's on your new beginning. That's what it is. Then there's 10 of Pentacles. It's going to be a tower, sudden change on that 10 of Pentacles. You have to cut all those sovereign ties by fucking with Naya. Miss Naya. Yeah, that's what it is. Because of the 7 of Pentacles. You know, you got rejected, frozen by the group. Your investment wasn't good. So you took the oath. I sat over there at your mama's house and told you everything. Told your mama everything. Was telling your mama everything that was going on. And fuck nigga, you was a part of it. I was led over there. You was a part of it too, bitch ass nigga. You was a part of it. Thought I wasn't gonna find out that 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I was bringing them gifts. I asked the Lord to take every last gift from every person that was using his gift inappropriately against me. Because I was sending so much spirit work. Yeah, you that wing man. And you love to be the wing man. Now, I got knowledge of your history and the information of everything that's going on. And guess what? I'm just goddamn outspoken Queen of Swords on your motherfucking ass. I'm speaking about it, Mr. Eddie. You gonna, sooner or later, unresolve those issues that you got with that childhood stuff, like boy like to play with boy type of situation, and boy do a lot of stuff in the background, but boy want to get in the front of people and feel like he hard. I'm letting him know you softer than kiss cottontail. You like dick. And that shit said. Do moon magic too, sex magic. Yes, you do. But you got a court procedure, so that detective could be correct too. Did you just have someone to sacrifice a baby too? And that court procedure, it looked like it deals with this King of Swords, the sneak ass King of Swords. Let me find out what time y'all go to court. I want to be in the courtroom. Think I won't come and visit down now. Yeah, it has a lot to do with this Queen of Cups too. And all of the spell work that y'all done. That raw battle sense. We gonna come in battle sense on this bitch. She gonna get some sense after this battle. But guess what? She still standing. Still standing. Probably lost some weight. Looking like a dude. But she's still standing. You feel me? She might be small and looking like a dude. But she's still standing. And she doing her dance too. You know her dance. She doing her dance too. She know how to do her dance. She know how to do her dance. She dancing on y'all ass. She building up her vibration. She dancing on y'all. Just hype me up. She hype me up. Yeah, she dancing on y'all ass. She jug. This is what this high priest is doing. She jug. Because every time y'all bring this stress or whatever on her, she get up in this house, she put on some music, and you already know how she flow. She listen to everything. Gospel. She listen to country. She be on everything. Yeah, she dance. And when you see her one day, she gonna be looking so good and she gonna be dancing. Then when she started doing like that stomp to let you know that she has stomped all them serpents. The Lord gave her the strength. So that's a collaboration with his twin flame. So he's trying to do magic on this twin flame. The replacement, a raw blast. He's trying to go with a raw blast on the replacement. Now it's for you, baby. Have a good day.
What here?
Oh, right here. 8 of Pentacles. He think that he gonna come up against this gifted person. He don't want her to have no future anything. But at the same time, this person is sending black magic. Spell work is done. Yeah, just let my son out. 44:33 on the clock. 44:33. 44:44 on the clock now. When I stopped it, it was on 44:33. Then when I cut it back on and began 44:44. So some fours is being greatly significant. Threes too. As I was saying, the lady that came to get my son, she is the high priestess that gave me this altar. She gave it to me. She did spell work up on me too in 2015, according to my husband. She thought she was helping him out. And she worked me a couple of times and mistreated me. She did. So when I prayed and I asked for the altar, for the Lord to give me the altar, show me how to build it, or because sometimes He'll get me to get a big table and just set it up. So it came immediately, and then the confirmation came too that a woman, a God, sent towards me that I needed the altar again. Miss Nadia, you probably need to go get your altar again like I had, because that's what I had to get at the altar. And so this time, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not getting on it as much. It's because I'm here. This is given for a present time, for next year, where God will place me where He need to place me, where I can show enough to intercede. Right here, it'll be a lot going on. They will fight me to the bitter end. Secret society group of people who think alike. So all these people that's going to jail, there's something that has taken place. I need to get into the news to see. But in alone, you need to get this right. You're trying to save faith. Saving your face is not going to work before God. Because you already know that I was going to see it anyway. But just to know that you was in cool with who's what these people doing this stuff against me. And then that was time that the Lord told me to call you, because you post had given me money and you wouldn't even give me the money. Even when I was at that room, I called you to give me the money, and in return, the King of Swords, Happy came. He did. And I got put out the room too. And after he left, you think I'm lying? After he left, he stayed that night at the room. He didn't give me nothing for that room, and he didn't even take me back. I had to wait till somebody to come and get me, and then finally they came and got me. They did. And I got mad at them because it took so long, and I got off, and they gave me bus there up the road. That's what I'm saying. All along, y'all was playing a role in with this, and I couldn't see it. Y'all, when I say all along, I called him for the money later on that night. And later on after that, this person Happy coming. I thought he was coming to try to help me, and my cousin Savannah had paid that room for me a whole week. The minute that I didn't have the money to pay for that room, then all of a sudden, the people that I wasn't letting come close up on me, I let them come close up on me because they was making it seem like they was going to help me, but they was coming close up on me, y'all, to throw that spell work. And I ain't going to lie to you, it's like 5 months I was out there sleeping in the park from that point on. But before then, the Lord had blessed me, and people started helping me pay for the room. Even a lot of the Mexicans, they would go to work and they would come and help me pay for the room. You all right? You all right? Then all of a sudden, this Eddie Long got in touch with me and asked me how I was doing. I remember everything. And then later on that night, Happy came. And he tried to steal my purse, to take the little weed that I had, and everything at the room. I mean, I went through pretty here. I didn't even have sex with him. I went through pretty here. I was like, hell, that I don't. And the whole while, I was testing Mr. Ed alone to see was he going to give me that money. He never texted back because he had already sent the one in. Both of them was cursing me on both ends. And both of these people knew each other. And just like with CJ, every time CJ would text me, all of a sudden, Happy would text me, what you doing? And I put that together too. Either you got my phone track, or you and him must know me. And they was tag teaming me. I left him alone too, because I told him, I said, you tired to them? They're like, nah, you crazy. You done start doing that terror. You done start losing your mind. No, I ain't start losing my mind. I done start figuring it out. And since I have not messed with him, I've been doing good. Because at one time he was coming in tricking me, to sleep. You know, it was just like I'll be sometimes 7, 8, 9 months. When he called and got in touch with me, it was a good 8 months. I was sleeping. What happened? So Happy sent somebody in. He sent somebody in that I had already been messing with, that was a part of the little group, and guess what? He came in. And then every time he called me, this person called me. And this person texted me. And then there would be minutes where I would be kicking it would happen. And then our son CJ wouldn't even come nowhere near me. He wouldn't even call to talk. But the minute I stopped messing with Happy, the next day CJ come in. I saw the way they was playing. And now I feel like I'm being juggled. For real, I feel like I was being juggled. Then I leave one of them alone, and before I know it, it can be somebody for 30 years ago. This black car drive past us. So one more time, that's why the Lord told me to sit in front of the wheel, to pay attention to everything that's going on. You know, if it one for one, it'd be another. Then I went to my niece's house. I started messing with Happy, and guess what? CJ started picking me up again, and that's when I really just started. Then when I got here, Happy started calling, and I went fooling with Happy, and guess what? CJ started calling. He even sent Malone down here to get me, to bring me to his house. They just let me know that you niggas was all a part of the same mastatic group, and I'm grateful that y'all show y'all face, y'all put y'all head up like raccoons. For real, I'm thankful. For real, because I ain't do nothing but bam. So Mr. Eddie Long, get ahead of this thing. Because baby, I know everything that I need to know concerning this situation. If you don't get ahead of it, when I do see you face to face, the Spirit of the Most High God gonna tear you up. And that's 51:15 on the clock when I say that. And this is Divine Affairs. I'm up out of here.